Hi, and welcome to our first Wondering Wednesdays video blog post, in which I answer a reader's question in a video. Today's question comes to us from a reader who'd like to know how to make the most out of their memberships. That can be a membership in an organization like ours, the International Lawyers Network, or any other group that you might be a part of. I have 3 tips that I'm going to bring you today, which will help you learn how to make the most out of your memberships. The first of these is to attend events. You may think that because you're a member of an organization, it's enough to be listed in their directory, that when someone needs your particular expertise in your city, they're automatically going to call you. And in some cases, that will be true. But we know that people do business with those they know, like, and trust. And the way to get to know, like, and trust someone is by meeting them in person. So going to events is one way to accomplish this. You want to go to as many as possible so that you're not just meeting people in a quick sort of drive-by situation, but you're reinforcing those relationships periodically by seeing them face to face. These events will also give you the opportunity to not only meet your fellow members and get to know them better and their specialty areas, but also the leaders within the organization, those people who really make things happen and can maybe give you some extra tips or introduce you to the right people. My second tip is to use social media. I know you hear me talk a lot about social media, but it really is a valuable tool when combined with your other efforts. So you want to find out, does the organization have a LinkedIn group that you could join and participate in conversations in? Do they have a Facebook page? Do they have a Twitter account? Not only are these connections through these tools going to give you more opportunities to meet other members and continue those relationships that you've started face to face on an ongoing basis, but it's also going to be a way for you to stay involved with the news and events that the organization is putting out there so that you know what's going on and you can make the most out of those opportunities. And my third tip is that if you're a part of a national or an international organization, when you're traveling, make sure you're meeting with the local member during your business trips or even your pleasure trips. We're all doing so much travel these days. The world has become so much smaller that when you're in a city, if you're not taking advantage of meeting with somebody that you might have a relationship with there, you're really missing out. You know, when we're at these events, they're often very big, they're very quick. You maybe have a 5-minute conversation with someone. It may not be that detailed. But if you're visiting their city and you have an hour or a half hour to meet with them and have coffee or lunch and talk about your mutual practice areas, you're going a long way to form those relationships that really could lead to business. And you never know who the right person to meet is going to be. So those are my 3 tips for today for how to make the most out of your membership. If you have a tip that you'd like to add, please feel free to put it in the comments below. And if you have a question that you would like us to answer here on Wondering Wednesdays, please let us know what you're wondering about in the comments below as well. Thanks.